and welcome to the Verb Circus. My name is Kyle Miller, and this is our fifth and final program of the week. That's right. It's always a bittersweet moment, right, when we get to our fifth program because it's a climax. We've had a great week, and it's always a great show, but it's also the last show with our particular set of guests. I want to remind you that the winner after today, in terms of total points, will take home a one-year subscription to our monthly magazine, Vaughan Review. We also have a grand prize winner after all our programs of a trip to Vaughan Town, which is a great prize indeed. You can get information about that at vaughantown.com. Well, it's time to get started and meet our guests for the last time. Let's do it. All right, here we have, I almost lost my pencil there, but I got it. We have Marta. How you doing, Marta?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, and it's the fifth show. Do you have anything you'd like to say on your final show? Any final thoughts or comments, Marta?
I just had a great time, and I hope I can do it again.
Good, good. Well, you know, you're always welcome to come back because you've been great. You've been fantastic. It's been a lot of fun. And we'll go next to Mariví. How are you doing today?
I'm good too.
Good, good. Well, it's nice to see you back for your fifth program.
Thank you, yes.
And
it's been a long week.
It has been a long week for all of us, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But a very fun week.
Yeah,
very fun week. And any final thoughts or comments before we start the last show?
I don't know, just I also had a great time, and I thank you all for the chance to
well, it's been
come
great.
here, for the opportunity.
It's been great. The pleasure's all mine, really, it is. Okay, before we get started, let's take a look at our points here. Let's see how the ladies are doing in terms of points. We have Marta with a total of 335. What a total. Great score. And Mariví also a great total with 295 points. Good job, ladies. One thing we do here in our last show is we take a look at our ranking. So let's see the ranking and see exactly where they stand in terms of the other contestants here. Whoa, we got Mom and Ramos still on top, ladies and gentlemen. Mom and Ramos with 540 points. But it's not out of reach. You guys have good totals. Let's see if you can get up there and catch up with Mamen on today's show. That's your challenge. Are you up to the challenge? Are you up to the challenge?
You were up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they're up to the challenge. Well, let's start the show off the way we always do, ladies and gentlemen, by choosing our verb of the day. Here it comes. Look at that. Well, phrasal verbs. That's not something you see every day. Phrasal verbs with look. Look. We saw the verb to look, but now phrasal verbs with look. So can you conjugate just the basic verb to look? Can you conjugate this for us?
Yes. Every day I look, yesterday I looked, and lately I've looked.
Exactly. Look, looked, looked. Now remember, I talked about it a few days ago, I believe. Verbs that end in K, regular verbs ending in K, the pronunciation, the ending, it sounds like a T in the past. Looked, looked. So every day I look, yesterday I looked, lately I have looked. It's like you have to spit on the mirror almost. Looked, right, with that nice T sound. All right, speaking of look at, let's look at some definitions with this phrasal verb. To look at, to fix your vision on something. So what am I doing right now?
You are looking at the Vaughan Review.
Yeah, I'm looking at my favorite magazine, the Vaughan Review. I'm looking at it to fix your vision on something. Are you looking at me?
Yes, I'm looking at you.
Am I looking at you?
I think so. You're looking at me.
Yeah, and so what are we doing? What are we doing?
You are looking at each other.
We're looking at each other. Yes, so to look at, to fix your vision on something or someone, to look at. Now our second use is to look up. To look up. What does this mean? Mariví, do you know this one?
Yes, to search for something, information or...
Typically in a dictionary. In fact, I have my dictionary right here. So I'm going to look up the verb. I'm going to look up the Spanish verb talar. So what am I doing?
You are looking it up.
I'm looking up the verb talar. And what does it say under talar? Do you know what it says? Oh, I found it. I looked up the verb. I looked it up. So to consult in a dictionary or directory, you can look things up in a dictionary or in a telephone book. I looked up the word talar, and what would it say for the verb talar?
In English or?
Yeah, in English.
to cut a tree.
To cut down trees.
To cut it down.
Exactly. Little bonus content today on the Verb Circus. That's right. Talar is to cut down trees. Well done. Well done. So I know it now. Well, she told me, but also because I looked it up right here in my dictionary. Okay, we also have to look into, which is to investigate, to look into something. So ask Marta if she's looking into vacation plans.
Marta, are you looking into vacation plans?
Yes, I'm looking into vacation plans.
Yeah, so you're kind of investigating your options, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're looking into vacation plans. Ask me if I'm looking into cars to buy.
Are you looking into cars to buy?
What does she want to know?
She wants to know if you are looking into cars to buy.
No, not at the moment. I'm not looking into cars to buy because I find there's too much traffic, so I prefer to just take the bus. I'm not looking into cars at the moment, investigating my options. Not at the moment, but I could. But that's the use of the phrasal verb. Okay, so are you comfortable with all these uses, ladies?
Yes, we are.
And are you ready to move on?
Yes, we are.
Okay, they're ready. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Let's move on now to the translation challenge. All right, it's time. I'll move my dictionary out of the way. It's time for the translation challenge. You know how this works. You will see the sentence in Spanish, vas a ver la frase en español, y 3 opciones en inglés. Y tú en casa tienes que elegir la traducción correcta para ganar 5 puntos. In this round, 5 points. Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, let's hear number 1.
Búscales.
Whoa, okay. A, look up them. B, look for them. And C, look at them. It's the phrasal verb. It's the phrasal verb, ladies and gentlemen. Either you know it or you don't. Right? Marta, do you know this one?
Yes.
I'm sure you do. Okay, so what's the answer?
B, look for them.
B, look for them, she says. Mari B,
B.
you agree?
Yes, sir.
B, look for them. Okay, and at home, do you agree with the ladies? I hope so, because they're right for 5 points. Look for them. Look for. Buscar, to look for. Look for them. Very good. Let's hear question number 2.
Échale un vistazo a este.
Yeah. ¿Has visto? Es fenomenal. Échale un vistazo. A, take a look at this one. B, have a look to this one. And C, have a look on this. Okay, all right. A bit of a different use. We haven't exactly talked about this use yet, but Mariby, do you think you know this one?
I think so. I think it's A.
Can you read it out? Can you say it out loud?
Take a look at this one.
Okay. And Marta?
Same. A,
A. Take a look at this one. Can you say it again?
take a look at this one.
Take a look at this one, and that's the right answer. Good job. A. Take a look at this one. It's great. Take a look at this one. All right. Let's hear question number 3.
No me gusta mirar la pantalla del ordenador demasiado tiempo.
Es verdad. Is it true for you?
Well, I have to, so.
Yeah, I have. A lot of us have to, but it gives me a headache.
Yeah.
It gives me a headache.
And the eyes
sometimes.
itches.
It's true. Yeah. A. I don't like to look at the screen of computer for too much time. B. I don't enjoy looking at the computer screen for too long. And C. I don't like looking at the computer screen for too long. Okay. Long sentences, long options here. What do you think, Marta?
I think it's C.
She's going with C. Okay. And yourself, Mariby?
I agree with her.
You agree with her. You agree a lot. You two agree a lot. Not always, but they do. They often agree, these two. And they're both right for 5 points. Good job. Hopefully at home, remember, following along siempre en voz alta, always participating and out loud. at home. And let's hear it. Mariby, can you read this for us?
Yes. I don't like looking at the computer screen for too long.
Yeah, I don't like gerund. I don't like looking at the computer screen for too long. Yeah, it gives me a headache. It bothers me. All right, let's go to our fourth and final example.
Busca su número de él en las páginas amarillas.
De él. A, look up the number to the yellow pages. B, look his number up in the yellow pages. And C, look for the number in the yellow pages. Well, if you paid attention, de él in the what do you call those things? De él in you have
Apostrophe?
Parentheses?
Brackets.
brackets, yeah, brackets, or also parentheses or brackets. That's right, de él. So in this case, well, it kind of helps you a lot with your answer, doesn't it?
Yes, I
Mariby?
think it's B.
She says B, and Marta.
I go with B too.
Marta's going with B as well, ladies and gentlemen, because she knows the right answer. That's right, B. Look his number up in the yellow pages. Can you read it for us?
Yes, look his number up in the yellow
Okay.
pages.
Yeah, it's worth noticing that we're a bit more generous with those pronouns, his. We would say his number, whereas in Spanish you would very often say su, but you wouldn't necessarily specify. But in English we tend to specify his or el número. You would say the number, whereas in English we would say his. All right, let's move on now and take a look at our scores. After the first round of the translation challenge, we have Marta with 355 points. Great score. And Mariby with 315. Another great score, just 40 points behind. Anything can happen here in the last show. Right? Anything can happen. You never know. Let's move on now to our other uses. All right, other uses. Here we have a use here which is to look up to someone. To look up to someone. Ask her, ask Marta if she knows what this means.
Marta, do you know what look up to someone means?
Yes, I do know what it means.
Okay, what does it mean?
To admire somebody?
Yeah, exactly. To admire someone. Typically, someone, maybe they are older than you, or they're famous, or they're well-known, or they're established. So who do you look up to, Marta?
My mom?
Good, yeah, good. Okay, you look up to your mom. Ask Mariby who she looks up to.
Who do you look up to?
I think my dad. I hope my mom won't get jealous.
Yeah, your father. Good. Do a lot of children look up to celebrities?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
You think? Yeah, they do. They do. They often look up to celebrities, but unfortunately, sometimes the celebrities, like a lot of these football players, they do things where they don't necessarily deserve to be looked up to. Do you think it's the responsibility, Marta? Do you think celebrities have the responsibility to behave in a responsible way because kids are looking up to them?
Yes, I think they have to
Be responsible.
be responsible.
Yeah, because they should know that little kids are looking up to them and admiring them and copying their behavior. I think that's right. But it's kind of controversial because they can say, well, hey, it's not my job to be a role model, right? But in reality, they often are, right? So to look up to someone, essentially to admire someone, that's right, to look up to here in our other uses segment. And I want to move on now to our next segment, which is the second round of the translation challenge. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, translation challenge round 2. Here, the challenge is the same, except instead of 5 points, we're looking at a total of 10 for each question. So here you can get those scores up. So remember to participate in casa, en voz alta, very actively participating at home. Okay, let's hear example. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, number 1.
No me mires así.
Por favor, No me mires así. A, don't look to me that way. B, don't look me like that. And C, don't look at me that way. All right, we'll start with Marta.
I'm going with C.
She's going with C. Okay, she's confident about that. C. And Mariví
C too.
also says C. Okay. Now at home. Do you have your answer there? All right, good job. Yes, it is C, ladies. Don't look at me that way. Don't look at me that way. Can you say it, Mariví?
Don't look at me that way.
Don't look at me that way. Not like that. All right, giving you the eye. Don't look at me that way. Okay, let's hear number 2.
¿Por qué no lo investigas ahora?
Okay. A. Why don't you look it up now? B. Why don't you look into it now? And C. Why not you look into it now? You never know. You never know. Mariví.
B.
B. Can you say it out loud for us?
Yeah. Why don't you look into it now?
Why don't you look into it now? Okay, very good. And Marta?
B.
Marta says B as well. And at home? Yes, they're both right again for 10 points. Wow. I'm trying to trick them, but I just can't do it. They just keep getting all the answers. They're on a roll here. Why don't you look into it now? Investigar, to look into. Remember that. Okay, let's hear number 3.
Busca ese dicho en internet.
Okay, option A, look that saying in internet. And B, look that saying up on the internet. And C, search that saying in internet. All right. Okay, we'll go back to Marta first.
B.
Marta says B. Okay, and Mariví?
B too.
Mariví says B. All right. Can you say it out loud, Marta, first?
Yeah, look that saying up on the internet.
And they're both right again. Wow. Great job. Look that saying up. So it's look up. It's a separable phrasal verb, to look the saying up on the internet. Good job. That's good. And we have one more example. Let's go with number 4.
¿Qué calle estás buscando?
Option A. What street are you looking for? B. What street are you looking? And C. Which street you are looking for? All right. Okay, we'll start with Mariví this time. What have you got for us?
A.
She says A. Okay.
A.
And A. And the correct answer, we'll go quickly this time, is A. They're both right. What street are you looking for? Great job. Let's take a look at our scores here after the second round of the translation challenge. Let's see where the ladies stand. Let's get our scores up there. We have 395 for Marta and 355 for Mariví. Great job, ladies. Doing well. Let's move on now to our expression of the day. All right, our expression of the day today is look me up. Look me up. What does that mean, Mariví?
To admire.
No. Not look up to me, but look me up. Remember, I was looking up something in the dictionary, or I can look something up in the phone book. If I say look me up, it comes from the idea of look for my number, my telephone number, when you come to my city. Hey, if you ever come to Canada, get the phone book, look me up, find my telephone number, call me, and we'll meet. It's like saying quedamos. Cuando estás en mi ciudad, nos quedamos, ¿vale? Búscame en el... Look me up in the telephone book, come find me. It means come find me when you come to my city. So do you have any friends, for example, that you'll say, look me up when you're in Madrid? Do you say that to some people? Maybe not in those words, but that idea. You have friends that come and you say,
Can I say look me up?
Yeah.
In Madrid when you come here.
Yeah, exactly. I have a friend who lives in Malaga, and every time he comes to Madrid, he says, hey, look me up when you're in town, and we'll get together. We'll meet for the afternoon. Okay, let's move on, ladies. It's time to move on to my favorite part of the show, the speed round. Okay, here we are in the speed round. This is where we do it. This is where it gets good, folks. This is where it's fun. So do not change that channel now, because this is the most exciting 3 minutes in television, maybe. Okay, it's a speed round. Here I give you the answer to the question. Te doy la respuesta y tú en casa tienes que formar la pregunta, pidiendo la información que sale en rojo en pantalla, okay? We're going to start with 2 minutes. Let's get 2 minutes up there on the clock. And remember, after I say go, you have the opportunity to hit the button and ask the question. Okay, let's start the clock. I would look for a better restaurant if I had more time. Go, Marta.
What would you do if you had more time?
Correct, but can you repeat it again?
What would you do if you had more time?
Good. What would you do? What would you do if you had more time? Very good. Next example. They're going to look for a new car next spring. Go, Marta.
When are they going to look for a new car?
Repeat it, please.
When are they going to look for a new car?
Correct. 10 points. When are they going to look for a new car? When? But remember, wait till I say go. Okay, next example. They're going to go into the city to look at them. Go. Mariby.
What are they going to look into this? Sorry.
No? Okay. -10. Pass or play. Marta, pass or play?
Play.
She's going to play.
Where are they going to go to look at them?
Good. For 10 points. Correct answer. Where are they going to go to look at them? Good job. Next example. John looked at all the different models. Go. Marta.
Who looked at all the different models?
Correct. Who looked at all the different models? Very good. Next example. He's looking into it because it's an important decision. Go. Marta.
Why is he looking into it?
Correct. But I need you to repeat it.
Why is he looking into it?
Good. Why is he looking into it? Investigando. Very good. Next example. He said he looked up 6 words in the dictionary. Go. Mariby.
How many words did he say he looked up in the dictionary?
Correct. But repeat it one more time.
How many words did he say he looked up in the dictionary?
Correct. How many words did he say he looked up in the dictionary? Whew. Good job. 10 points right there for her. Excellent. We're almost done, but I say almost because it's not over yet. Let's take a look at our scores first. We're going to have another minute, but we'll take a look at our scores. 445 for Marta. That's a fantastic score. And we have Mariví with 355. Whew. Okay. Let's put up another minute, and we're going to continue with our very last minute here in the speed round. Okay, let's go. I'm looking for the metro exit. Go, Marta.
What are you looking for?
Good. Repeat it.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, and the question, what are you looking for? Good. What are you looking for? Good. Next example. I was looking at the big painting when she called me. Go, Marta.
What were you looking at when she called you?
Well, I was looking at the big painting. Okay, well, what did you say?
What were you looking at when she called?
Okay, correct. The big painting. What were you looking at when she called you? Right there we have which painting, but yes, the big painting, that's a correct answer as well. 10 points. Good job. 10 points for you there. Next example, I looked it up online. Go. Marta, again.
Where did you look it up?
Again?
Where did you look it up?
Where did you look it up? Again?
Where did you look it up?
Good. Where did you look it up? Where did you look it up? Very good. For 10 points. Next example, they're looking into it because it seems suspicious. Oh, we're out of time. Why are they looking into it? Why are they looking into it? Would be the last question. It's so intense. Whew. Okay. I'm sweating here. I'm working up a sweat. It's intense for everybody, right? Not just you, for me too. Hopefully you followed along there and did a good job at home. And let's take a look at our scores here. Let's see our scores. We have our final scores for the week. Great scores indeed. Marta with 475. Great job. And Mariví with 355. Excellent job as well. 2 great scores. And you guys have been great all week. Fantastic, fantastic. I want to remind you that you can take a look at our website. Podéis volver a concursar con las mismas preguntas del programa de hoy aquí mismo en nuestra página web, aprendeinglés.com. It's a great website. Take a look right there. All right, I've got some prizes here. I'm going to make my way over here to give these to the ladies. All right, great job.
Thank you.
Great job. They've done fantastic. Let's take a look at our ranking here. Our total ranking, see where they stand. We have still Mama and Ramos on top, but Marta, yeah, in second place. Hey, great job. Good stuff, Marta. Great job. And you've done fantastic as well.
Thank you.
And remember, as always, we do have some prizes. They'll both be taking home Everyday English Volume 2 from our friends at Vaughan Radio. This features Mr. Alberto Alonso, who you know from English on the Go here on Aprender Inglés Television. There you go. That's for you.
Thank you.
And that's for you. Great
Thank
job.
you.
And for Marta, our winner this week, we have a 1-year subscription to our monthly magazine, The Vaughan Review. There you go, Marta.
Thank you.
Great job. Congratulations. They've done fantastic, haven't they? I want to thank them so much for the great week. It's been fantastic. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Verb Circus.